So when I was working at Ralph Lauren, we had weekly fittings on the model. The model would come in, we would try the garment, whatever it was, a dress, a jacket, and so on the model. I'd be taking notes, writing down, okay, we gotta change this, we gotta change that. And then I would go into the sample room and tell the tailors, we need to change this and adjust that, and so on. Anyway, one day, Ralph came in and we had this brand new jacket, and we put it on the model, and he says, that lapel needs to be 1/8 of an inch smaller. So I'm writing notes, right? 1/8 of an inch smaller. But I was so young and naive, I was thinking, 1/8 of an inch, big deal. Fast forward to years later when I was teaching at FIDM, the Fashion Institute in Los Angeles. And I'm teaching, and I got my students around my desk in the class. And I'm telling them this little story about this fitting situation. And so I finished doing my little demo with the pattern making, whatever I was demoing at the time. And then my students went to their desks to continue their work and do their homework and so on. And so I was going around the classroom to see how they were doing, to check and see if they had any questions, if things were going okay. I see one student, she's writing something on her hand. What? I'm thinking, what is she doing? So I said, what are you doing? And she is writing and she's showing to me, she wrote, the difference between good and great is 1/8 of an inch. What? Amazing. So the moral of the story, there's two parts actually. One is that you never know the difference that you make in people's lives, right? We take our life and our job and our career for granted, like, yeah, it's just another day at work. But, we do influence people around us in many ways that we're not even aware of. So be aware of that, be conscious of that. Secondly, yes, the difference between good and great sometimes that little 1/8 of an inch or a 1/16 of an inch makes a difference in the fitting, in the styling, in fashion, but all kinds of design, whether it's fashion design or graphic design, interior design. So keep that in mind. Now, if you want to take all this content further, this is the book I just wrote and published recently. Design your future. Be a future designer. Fashion design, self-discovery, and the science of success. Yes, I wrote another book, but this one is very different. It blends creativity, mindset, and empowerment, because your mindset is your greatest design tool. It's about you becoming the designer of your life. This book is for all creatives, not just fashion designers. It's for people with talent and vision who still struggle to bring their dreams to life. I have seen that the missing piece is often the mindset and the right tools to evolve an idea into reality. I will be reading selections from this book every week so that you can get a first-hand feel for what it's really about. So stay tuned, follow along, and if you are ready to dive in now, the book is available on Amazon in both paperback and ebook. Click the link. Let's design your future together.